Alright. We should be live, everybody. Hello, everybody. This is Nick from the Phoenix Press, and welcome to this week's episode of EC Plays. Joining me, as always, is the woman with all of the ships, Bunny Girl Nix.
Hello.
And then also is the man who is Doom Eternal, Lugsberg.
Hi! Seems we have a certain update.
Yes, and we will get to that. And then also there's this guy named Jared. And he plays...
I had to. That's my intro.
Alright, so we're gonna have some fun here. We're playing some emulators. In particular, we are going to be doing we're going to be playing some Super Nintendo games. So yeah. Jared, how familiar are you with the Super Nintendo?
I mean, I'm not as old as you, so probably not that much.
Nix, what about you?
Nix. There.
Lugs.
She's very in thought. She's very in pensive thought.
All right, so let's kind of start this off pretty easy. Tevia says
What's up, Tevia?
Looks like a PS3. Yeah, I'm using the cross media bar for this. So yeah, let's start it off with a favorite of mine. Oh yeah, Kirby Superstar is a good one. Basically, what I want to do is the Tuesday streams are just gonna be casual, just hanging out, and then we're gonna do like emulation stuff. Each week is gonna be a different system. But now,
Heck yeah, let's do it.
all right, so we're gonna play some Turtles in Time.
We
Cowabunga.
Can you check to see that the game audio is coming through, please?
Yes, it is. It is.
Awesome. It's a little bit too loud. Let me go.
Yeah.
Tweak it real quick.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, you're right, sir. As always.
Well, yeah. That's what comes with being the Lord of Comics. You're right about a lot of stuff.
Oh, fluff off, sir. Go kindly fluff off.
Oh, drink your prune juice.
Whoa, being a rebel, selecting Donnie?
He has the best
know.
reach.
3 a.m.
Well, that certainly makes sense.
By the way, this game is multiplayer. And must I say,
Take it to him, Nick. Take it to him.
A Ninja Turtles game with multiplayer?
No,
daring, aren't we?
that's revolutionary.
So this is on the Cowabunga collection, and Jared, if we both have it, we will be playing this game.
Is it crossplay?
I don't know. It might be a situation where I have to buy it for a PC.
Again, I don't have a gaming PC, so there's
Well, when you get one. And then, anyone in the chat, if you do have requests for Super Nintendo games you want me to play, just put them in the chat, and I will do my best to answer those requests. So, what do you guys think of Summer Game Fest?
I mean, I mean, there wasn't a lot of stuff that was announced there that really interested me.
Fair enough. I mean, there was one thing that I think Slug was certainly interested in. Yeah, Slug, could you tell them about this new Doom game that got announced?
Oh, that. Well, that was certainly a bold shift. A little strange that it happened, though, because it legit felt like the id was really preparing us for a Quake game. I mean, the first two games did just get remastered, and then they put all this Quake stuff you could unlock in Doom Eternal, somewhat recently-ish.
I heard.
Hey, Black Reaper.
Yeah, hey, Black Reaper. Nice to see you.
I mean, Hexen is owned by a completely different studio.
But is it?
Yeah, that's. No, it's owned by Activision.
But Activision is owned by Microsoft now.
Oh, they are? Huh, I missed that.
Yeah, you didn't realize that? Alright, can you read,
Oh, wait,
John's
that
comment?
does sound kind of familiar. now
Donatello,
that
the
you mention it.
intellectually and morally correct choice.
Yeah, I like when he has Donnie in this game because he has the good read.
But
honestly,
yes,
it's like
Doom.
I'm doing good. I got all my friends here. I'm playing some good games. Yeah. Honestly, it's like an Earth guy. I'd say I was always kind of Leonardo fan. It's like, oh, we had to deal with the comments.
Then there's me, the Dooms guy.
So what kind of guy is Jared?
The
In terms
Wonder
of
Bat
what?
guy?
Oh, no, Wonder Bat is temporarily banned.
Wonder Bat is always banned. What are you talking about?
Jared, do not take advantage of my generosity.
But yeah, Doom the Dark Ages. That's definitely a very different shift. Quite literally going medieval.
I will say, the idea that they did the most Doom thing in that game, where they load him into a cannon and shoot him at a planet.
Can't just blow a hole in the surface of Mars.
Proceeds to blow
Yeah, I
a
guess
hole.
that retroactively seems to like add a little something to a similar scene in the Mars level in Doom Eternal, where I guess now he's just like, oh, I know exactly what to do, and now I can do it all by myself.
Also,
Yeah, just shoot me out of cannon.
I love that they've already added a mod to the original Doom, which adds the field in. I love mods.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Painkiller from Painkiller.
Really.
Yeah, this
Well,
looks
actually,
to be.
speaking of mods, people actually modded so you can play as Tactical Suit Batman in Starfield.
Still not gonna have me play Starfield.
I know. John A. Douglas says there are people who incorrectly believe that the 2003 TMNT theme is superior. They are wrong and deserve to be scorned.
I mean, I get for certain people that 2003 is their Turtles. You know, 'cause like Jared says, I'm old, and like the original Turtles are my Turtles. But for
Oh yeah, we all know you're old, man.
but for
As
people
in-
like Jared, who is still breastfeeding, the 2003 Turtles are his.
Okay.
We're a little Game of Thrones on you.
Yeah, but of the Turtles, I really have no preference. Just remember what Sam Lewis says. Everyone's married to the era that they came into.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to get at. Is like for me, it's the 80s version. That's fine. For some other people, it's 2003. That is also fine.
I think it's important to not gatekeep people. That's for sure.
Yeah. I agree. And then John says he is old as well.
Well, yeah.
Oh, we got a cyber turtle. I mean,
Yeah, this is looking like.
I actually had this toy as a kid, the cyber turtle. I think I have like.
One out.
Oh, Vincent
Is his
Snitch
name
is here.
Tokar?
Yeah, I guess this new Doom is looking like the most serious Sam Doom yet. It has one of the most. It looks like one of the most metal. It has one of the most metal guns I've ever seen, where you grind up skulls and use their shredded bits as bullets.
That looks so cool!
I wonder how it's supposed to work. Does it release all the chunks out at once, or does it just gradually go through a stream and it will like stop sawing up the skull
Get all those
halfway if you release the trigger?
Also, where does he get all those skulls?
Alright, what's John
I don't know, will it be lying around? Will they be lying around like normal ammo, or do you actually extract them from glory kills or
What's
something?
John
Now
saying?
that would be cool. John says, I had all the Turtles toys, I was a TMNT super fan, every figure, every vehicle, every playset. Nice!
Yeah, I was a Turtle fan when I was younger, but like, Power Rangers quickly kind of took over. So like, I have some love for Turtles, but it's more like when I was a really young kid. Power Rangers is more fun. Which, we will be playing some Power Rangers today, but that's
Morbin time.
I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is my jam.
Oh, Nix, I love you.
The 80s show
Ow, my
was
toe! I
by
love
far
the
my favorite.
animations in this game. I love the animations.
If Nyx is like a big Power Rangers thing, does that mean we could see her lose her patience with you again?
Possibly. Also, that's totally a demon.
Yeah, but it was an enemy, and well, not. It kind of was in like the show. They were like they looked like little meatball eggs, and then they hatched in the microwave. It was a whole thing. It was weird.
Actually, Black River Kai, I do want a cookie. Where's my cookie?
But yeah, no, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the win.
Exactly. Who's your favorite turtle?
When I was younger, it was Raph.
Of course.
Now though, I'm not entirely sure. I kind of like them all equally. I see all their different personalities. It's kind of like, I don't know. I'd say Leo probably is like top 2, we'll say.
Alright. Black River Kai, I live near you. Don't make threats that I can follow up on.
Tie between Raphael and
Black River,
Leonardo.
I don't. You know I could do that. Black River Kai has no idea what he's playing with.
Yeah.
Oh, Leonardo's his favorite.
Technodrome. Let's
Yeah.
kick shout.
I'm gonna play this till like the first game over, and then we're gonna switch games.
That'll be in about 2 seconds.
Oh, fluff off. Sure. Kindly fluff off.
Now!
But if anyone in the chat has a request for a Super Nintendo game, please let me know. I'll pull it up. Anyone, any co-host?
How about a Superman game after this one?
That is possible.
It is Superman Day.
Yeah, it's on the list. But yeah. So like I said, every week on Tuesday I want you to be like different systems of emulation. And like, you know what I'm saying. This week is like Super Nintendo. Which, by the way, I recently discovered that my laptop can emulate PS3 games.
Oh.
Nice.
I mean, this thing can also emulate Switch, so... At one point I had Metroid Dread running on my
Pizza time.
Yes, it is pizza time. Pizza time!
Morbin.
As it turns out, Morbin has actually been a real word for ages.
Really?
Oh, so Nick, you must be really Morbin.
Oh my god!
Thank you, Lug.
Jared, if you say Nix, if Jared says Morbin one more time, play the song of his people.
Forget it's either it either refers to an appreciation or causing of
By
like
the way,
morbid
Token Raz-
macabre
This
things.
is a reference to TMNT 2, Secret of the Ooze.
Wait. Toad's my favorite turtle.
Alright. Crap. Alright. So, it's time for the next game. Oh, by the way, did you know there was a Spawn game, Jared?
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Alright.
There's a Silver Surfer game.
Spawn
That's
game?
Terrible.
Yeah. Super Star Wars,
There
you want to
was
see me play a
several.
game badly. I know someone was crushing Super Metroid on Twitter earlier.
Super Mario World! Oh my gosh, I used to play that all the time.
That game is so good.
My
I love
aunt
it.
had it.
Um,
My aunt and uncle have it.
oh,
Had
really?
it. I don't know if they still had it. Yeah, me and my older brother would play.
Spider-Man Maximum Carnage is pretty good. We have to play the greatest game ever.
To be Carnage.
So Jared, remember how I sometimes talk about like Jay Heat and I say like he's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Let me explain.
Okay.
It's a reference.
This game is a classic. Yeah, I claim these are the same people who made Turok. Iguana.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, Black Reaper is melting. Alright. Should I play as the Pistons? Let's see here. So options are... We got the Lakers. We do Chicago, we can play as Pippen. I think I'm gonna do Pistons just because it's, you know... I've been playing this game in forever, so I'm probably gonna suck. You're a rock.
Wild shot! No good!
I have no idea what I'm doing, guys.
Yep!
It's been so long since I played this.
And that's different from any other time. How?
Oh, frick off, sir. Oh, God. Forgot there was no music on this.
Wild shot! Yep!
Oh, wow! That was a good one.
Yeah, you'd think something this colorful and almost over the top would be musical. But no, they go the Dark Souls route.
Dark Souls route.
Or
Makes it
Half-Life.
kind of eerie.
Yeah.
You're playing a creepypasta right before our eyes.
Alright, what's Black Reaper
Oh god,
saying?
no.
No idea what I'm watching, but I think it's a thing.
Yeah, maybe from John Carpenter.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow. I think I'm maybe getting the hang of this. Alright, what's Black Reaper saying, though?
I have no. It's same comment, Nick. Same comment.
Oh, sorry.
Wide open! The rebound!
not like Charles Barkley should have been Jam.
Alright, let's choose something else. You want to get nuts?
Let's get nuts.
Let's get Mr. Nuts.
Never even heard of this one.
It's a game from the ancient years known as Nick's Youth.
It was from the dark times.
Before the Empire.
Oh no, not the
before quality
Nintendo Mortal
graphics.
Kombat.
So, Jared, have you heard of the controversy with Mortal Kombat on the Super Nintendo?
No, I have not.
All right, let me see if you let's play this game and let's see if you notice it. Okay.
Combat.
Okay.
Yes, Black Reaper, we all know you're nuts. We know that.
Mhm.
So, God, holy crap!
Sonya.
She's
It's a 1 in
strong.
5 men.
Fight.
So you notice how like I hit her, and like you notice that, Jared?
Yeah.
See, that's supposed to be blood,
Sonya.
but they colored it gray and made it sweat.
That sucks.
Johnny Cage.
Yeah, and then the Sega Genesis version had the blood behind like a blood code. And so the original version sold, the Sega Genesis version sold better.
As it rightfully should.
Nick is getting his ass kicked.
I'm actually, yeah.
Sonya.
Wow.
Alright, I made my point anyway.
I've never seen a poor performance before.
Oh crap, I think I just, accidentally closed out RetroArch. That's fine, I can just reboot it. Alright, I'm gonna go...
Black Reaper says, it's been a hot minute since I played Mortal Kombat, the OG,
I'll be right
but
back, I
I
gotta
played
turn
that
on
one on
easy.
Sega.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Sorry about that. It was getting hot in here, and I didn't want to take off all my clothes. Yep, Dave, we were playing the sweaty version of Mortal Kombat. He likes it. Hey, Black Reaper, I think he likes it. So here's Batman Returns. I think I've shown...
Where did he go?
I don't know, I think he went over Selena's place. Hey, Lug, have you ever seen the Super Nintendo version of Doom?
A little bit, yeah. It's definitely not the ideal version. Lots of missing level geometry, missing textures. I think that's the version where all the enemies are facing you at all times. There might have been no music, or maybe that was other versions. I forget.
I'm
There's
sorry,
so many
what?
weird quirks with them.
Rip
Yeah, there were a
and
bunch of
tear.
just really... Yeah, all the console versions at the time, save for, I guess, the PlayStation, if that counts, they were pretty
The
lacking.
frame rate! Oh dear God, the frame rate.
Oh yeah, the weird little gun thing in the HUD.
What is wrong with this?
Yeah, wow. When I played the remaster on Xbox, it looked much better.
To be fair, this is running on a Super Nintendo, guys. Cut us some slack.
Now, I choose not to.
It's a
It
miracle
won't even
this is
tell
running
you
at
how
all.
much...
You will get
It
no
won't even-
slack from me.
It won't even tell you how much ammo is in your other guns.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at, like,
Was
the enemies.
Yeah, it's okay.
Was
The music is...
this a game from the Stone Age? The answer is yes.
It's a miracle this is running
Wow.
as well as it is. Let's be honest here. Okay.
Probably the one that has the most interesting development history would have to be the 3DO version.
Oh,
Like, it's a
yeah.
disaster, but oh man, if you ever look into how that one went into production,
But it has good
it
music.
is astonishing how that went down.
But it has good music.
Would have loved to have seen those FMV cutscenes they planned. There were apparently at least some like test footage or something done with costumes and stuff.
Oh wow, they don't even have the grading here. Remember how there's usually a grading kind of thing here?
Oh, you mean that fence thing on the bob?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there is music in this one. It'd be a little hard to keep track of everything.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's a miracle this is at all. Alright, can you read
Mean for true.
Dave's comment?
Dave says, SNES version of Doom was a technological marvel, though. Incredible they got it working on the SNES. John Carmack and John... hang on.
John Romero.
Yeah, we're impressed.
Behold, my boomstick! Shop smart. Shop at smart.
Nick, you
It's
know you
also
should
a
never
rare
walk
case.
around... Nick, you should never walk around with your boomstick out.
I have a boomstick, I'll do whatever I want.
This is also a rare case where the actual cartridge itself is painted red.
Yeah, it's a rare thing.
This ain't rare, this is in software.
Oh my god! Okay, that was clever, sir. That was clever. Oh!
But yeah, something like the 3DO version was hit with such... had to deal with such incompetence that, like, what was it? Was it the CEO of the company who was under the impression that to get new weapons fully functional and coded into the game, you just click and drag a PNG and then bada bing, bada boom, it just magically functions.
Well, I also want to note that that version was developed by one woman. Like,
Yes!
And that, like, if you actually...
It was
look
a
at
legend!
Yeah, that woman is like a freaking legend. She's a coding legend.
Yes!
So, like, shout
It's
out. Like,
functioning.
that's an example of, like...
Hang on.
Like, you want to talk about, like, women in game development who are legit? It's her. Lug, can you look up her name so we can kind of give her the proper credit?
Yeah, I was trying to look her up. What was her name?
I've watched interviews with her. She is, like, hella smart, too.
It's like I remember what she was doing, what she was put through. I need to have that name in memory.
Yeah. Alright, what's the comment saying?
Black Reaper says, yeah, totally. And Black Reaper says, ha 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 ha.
Oh, whatever. Go fluff yourself.
Hey, you asked me to read what he was typing.
Fine, whatever. See, my thesis is, yes, this looks like crap, but it's still on a Super Nintendo, and for being on a Super Nintendo, and for what it's worth, I think this game is surprisingly playable.
Dave says, for reference, the technological gap would be like getting Doom 2016 on the original Xbox.
Doom what?
2016.
Oh dear God. I'm still surprised they managed to cram Doom 3 onto the original Xbox. Or even Halo 2 for that matter. Like, you want to talk about miracle ports?
Well, because what happened was with Halo 2 is that, so they had a working demo, and then when they got back, it turns out the demo they made would not run on the Xbox.
Okay, I said Halo 2, sorry, I meant Half-Life 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, here she is, Rebecca Ann Heineman.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Thank you. I wanted, like, when we were talking about her, I wanted to give her proper credit. I think we're actually near the end of this level. Alright. This is actually kind of hard to navigate a little bit, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, is there no map function?
Hardcore Bunny says WTF is wrong with this.
Alright.
A lot.
Don't worry, Hardcore. It's not the game, it's just Nick's gameplay.
I mean, you're kind of... We're playing the Super Nintendo version of Doom right now. Alright, let me just finish this level, and then we'll switch to another game. Come on. Alright. Let's,
Literally sounded like it was going to blow at any moment.
Yeah. Counted down
yes.
to a nuclear explosion.
Authentic emulation
Authentic.
gives you such an authentic experience.
Alright, so what now? What should we play? You know what, Jared?
Well, there's something rare. It's Donkey Kong Country.
You know what, Jared, this is for you. In honor of Superman Day, we will play Death and Return of Superman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, of course, Doom runs beautifully on PC.
Fun fact, I just read the entire Death and Return saga. Boy, was that a crazy-ass story.
By the way, this game was developed by Blizzard.
Oh, wow. I love that bloody S.
That bloody S. But, like, with the yellow inside it, or as a sticker on the laptop
Nice.
table.
Alright, what's
Yeah.
What's Dave saying?
Dave is saying, hang on. Dave is saying, Super Day of Man. Actually, that was Black Reaper. Dave says, a notable first-person game on the SNES is Super Noah's Ark 3D.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
I
yeah.
actually had that game back in the day. Interesting story beyond that.
That's actually a really rare game. If you still had it, I think it's worth like a couple $1,000 now.
Oh, you know what this is? In the beginning of the death of Superman arc, he fights a bunch of demons at a power plant. So that's cool. It's actually doing the comic.
And the graphics actually aren't too bad, I gotta be honest with you. And what's Hardcore Bunny got for us?
Of course, saying, PH, God, is this playing shitty SNES game stream?
Well, the thing is, I wanted to take you back to the past and play the shitty games that suck ass.
Well, like I can say this for you, you're no Henry Cavill.
I mean, only Henry is Henry Cavill.
I will say, though, I just want to say that we have... there was a person that beat Henry Cavill as Superman.
Who?
The comic historian. Oh,
Rest in
Electric
peace.
Blue foreshadowing.
Alright, what's the code we got for us?
Play it, Nick. Play Link to the Past.
I could.
And Dave says, do you have Maximum Carnage ROM?
I have pretty much every Super Nintendo game. And yes, I do have Maximum Carnage.
Do you have Minimum Carnage?
That's not a thing, Jared.
In the comics it is.
It's not a video game.
Ah, man, we ought to make that. The Minimum Carnage is where Spider-Man has to fight tiny carnages.
I mean,
That
if you want to do a
sounds
homebrew,
Weird
sure,
and
but
terrifying.
Yeah, it is. It's very terrifying.
you're terrified.
Oh, does this game have the move where Superman could launch tiny Superman out of his fingers?
Wait, that's a... Please tell me you're joking.
Silver Age, Nick. Silver Age.
Oh, God.
Well, this is also the one where if you expose Superman to red kryptonite, it would give him a lion's head.
I think red kryptonite originally was like a random effect. Like at one point,
Yeah.
it gave him like an ant head or something.
Yeah, and then they changed it in post-crisis that it just removes all of his moral inhibitions.
Which I think is better, honestly.
That's way better.
Oh, do you know which kryptonite kills him instantly?
Which one?
Pink kryptonite.
No, that just makes him gay.
Turned him into in more recent years. What I've seen, like TV shows and stuff.
What?
The pink kryptonite.
Wait, it actually makes him gay?
It did in the comics for when it was introduced. Yeah, I don't think they used it very often.
Dear God. Catch up on the
I thought that was a
comments.
fan joke, honestly, but I guess that's real.
Catch up
Black
on the bloody
Reaper
comments.
Kai says Black Reaper says I prefer Deadpool versus Carnage, best comic I bought. That's a good one. Carnage was always an edgelord villain replacement for anti-hero Venom, kind of, yeah. I think he's the closest Marvel has to the Joker.
So he's like a Joker knockoff.
Yeah, kind of. He's Red Joker.
Okay, that reminds me. One of my favorite Joker moments is from like a Marvel DC team up, where Joker's talking to the Red Skull and Jared knows exactly where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
And when
That's a good
Joker
one.
finds out that he's actually a German socialist, he's like, I'm still an American. Like he actually switches sides. Like even the Joker.
Yeah, like even German socialism is too much for the Joker.
It's like, I love a good joke too, but that's too far. It's a trope called even evil has standards. Like they kind of did the same thing in
I don't know. In other comics, I don't know. In other in other comics, he has actually teamed up with them.
I believe.
Yeah.
I can fly.
Heck, there's also
Frank Miller.
there's even this one comic. There's even this one comic apparently where he ended up getting Mr. Milkitsy Zip's powers, and he decided to eat the entire population of China because he thought it would be funny.
Okay, so what happened was for that one, it's called Emperor Joker.
So there's some pretty weird stuff that goes in all kinds of different directions.
Yeah, somehow I think it's like Joker tricks mixes Pitlick into giving him all his power. So what he does is Superman gets turned into a dog, and the Joker gets to kill Batman day in and day out. And then yes, he eats the entire population of China with chopsticks. And then the way it gets undone is Mixoplex still has 1% of his powers, so he undoes what the Joker did to Superman. And then Superman says, but your life is going to be boring if you just kill Batman all day.
Wait, are you saying that Mr. McClistick used only 1% of his powers?
Yeah.
Shaggy could have done it with 0.5% of his powers.
So could One Punch Man.
Oh god. Alright, catch up with the comments.
Yeah, let me see. By the way, we have a game request when you're done with that.
What's the game request?
Maximum Carnage from Black Reaper.
Alright, we'll play that next. I'll probably just do one more level.
Mm-hmm. Are you playing as Doomsday?
No.
Oh, no, you're not. Alright, and, so let me see, I'm trying to find where I was. So Pink Kryptonite gives Superman AIDS? Yeah.
He
No,
gives
Green
him
Goblin
space
is Marvel's...
AIDS.
Yeah, so, no, Green Goblin is Marvel's Joker. I mean, yeah, they're similar. I just think Carnage is...
Really.
Carnage is more Joker because Carnage is more of the chaotic side of Joker.
Yeah.
Dave the Impaler says, Secret of Mana, Illusion of Gaia. Black Reaper says, just to remind everyone, Deadpool was my gateway comic. I started with a lot of his verses and specials in his recent comics. I remember the team up with Carnage and Joker. That was really fun. I actually read today Night of the Living Deadpool, where he goes on a food binge and wakes up from a food coma in the middle of a zombie apocalypse, and he's the last hero alive.
Please tell me there's like a Marvel DC crossover where the Joker gets a symbiote, gets attached to a symbiote.
I don't think so. That was a wasted opportunity.
Like imagine that the Joker gets bonded to Carnage.
Oh God, that's and Batman gets bonded to Venom.
Like there's certain like DC crossover stuff I really want to see, like the Hulk getting a Red Lantern ring.
Rob from Comic Explained actually did that. He used to do a lot of these what if stories where he would make it up, and one of them was like, what if the X-Men on Krakoa got Red Lantern rings and like destroyed the world?
I think that's actually where I got the idea from, as I watched his video.
Yeah. What if Galactus got an Orange Lantern ring? What if Batman? What if Red Hood got Carnage?
Honestly, I could see Red Hood bonding with Venom better.
Yeah, that too. Well, he also did what if Batman got Venom?
That wouldn't work out very well.
Mm-mm.
Or what's the chat saying?
Tevia says there's also Batman Spider-Man comics in that story. Yeah, exactly. Tevia says One Punch Man Saitama versus Gohan, who would win? I have no idea.
Oh, it's Doomsday.
Doomsday is here. That's how Doomsday got his name, as a matter of fact. He punched Booster Gold into the atmosphere. Superman flew up and caught him, and then Doomsday went, and then Booster Gold said, "Oh my gosh, Doomsday's here."
Well, that was easy. All right. Oh.
You got to kill Superman, Nick.
Nope. I said after this we would.
All right. Maximum Carnage then.
The one good LJM game. There we go.
Let there be carnage.
Rawr.
By the way, the Maximum Carnage comic, because I have it, is that this game actually exists in Marvel.
Really?
They made the game, and Carnage is like really concerned. Carnage is trying to get royalties in that comic, I think.
Oh god.
And what's kind of funny is that people have online capabilities. You could actually play as so it's like you could it's like people could play together like on Xbox Live essentially.
Oh, look at these cutscenes.
Cutting edge.
What do you got for the comment?
By the way, Nick, these look like they were actually made on stone tablets.
They
Dave
look
says,
like the cutscenes in Pac-Man.
Yeah, exactly. Dave says, "Let There Be Carnage" was very disappointing. Yeah, I mean they killed Carnage in the movie. Hardcore says phoning FBI.
Okay, I find it funny that you're beating up Billy in a beat 'em up game.
Yeah, exactly. Hardcore Bunny says phoning FBI on Phoenix Press for breaking copyright law.
Oh, whatever.
Black Reaper says Doomsday is such a broken character. Yeah, exactly. Tevia says, wait, you skipped the cutscene.
Music's pretty good on this game, I'll give it that much.
Question.
Yes.
How does everyone feel about X deciding to private our lives? I think it's just a needless change.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really care, to be honest.
The problem is, instead of fixing a lot of the issues that X has, Elon is fixing problems no one asked for.
Exactly. Like, dude, we have all these bots. And you're gonna like, oh, look, now we private your life. Isn't that great? No!
I mean, I do think the verification for monetization was a good change. Which, by the way, credit to Master of the TDS, who basically brought that about. Like, once he exposed the guy with like doing the scheme, it happened overnight. Yeah, I do think the verification was a good thing. Which yeah, I had to verify my identity when I got monetized.
Nice.
You have to do that on YouTube as well when you apply to be part of the partner program.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, like, I'm not gonna say how much I got for my first paycheck, but it was rather substantial. Like I showed it to you guys. They actually backdated it like almost a year. It was crazy. Like I'm not expecting to get that much every month, but still, it's gonna be a good help for me going forward. I'll say that much.
Hey, someday I can be monetized.
You will.
You will be. Just keep making content. That's about it.
You need to post more cosplay pictures.
And the cosplays have gotten to be very expensive over the last couple of years. That's why I stopped doing it.
Yeah, that's fair. Have you ever thought of looking doing like closet cosplays?
Honestly, I kind of just started focusing on my perfume business. But
How is that going?
It's really not. Sadly. But it's, to be expected. I'm actually going to a little festival thing on the 22nd. It's called Fairy Fest. It's in a nearby town. We're taking my nieces.
Which, that reminds me, Nix, drop a comment in the chat, please. Alright. Yeah, drop a comment in the chat, just saying it. Look at the menace.
Yes!
Thing at the heart is, Alright, Nix. You're good. Post a link to your, thing.
I have to grab it.
Black Reaper says the Spider-Menace is beating up civilians. How dare he? Well, I've always said, particularly when Nick was playing Spider-Man PS4, is that Nick's motto is proving J. Jonah Jameson right all day.
Hey, stop him! Can't stop him.
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Spider-Man.
What am I supposed to do?
Something shot at you. So there's something up, maybe?
How do I climb up? Oh. Okay, now I get it. Oh. Alright. What's the chat saying?
Saying J. Jonah Jameson is a real American hero. I know, right? He needs to be in the Captain America suit. Can you imagine if they made a what if? You know how they made those very poor, like, what if Miles was this character? They need one that's like, what if J. Jonah Jameson was all these different characters?
Oh god.
Oh god.
All right, we're gonna.
What
play...
if J. Jonah Jameson was
What if
Spider-Man?
J. Jonah Jameson gets Aunt May's cookie recipe and takes up the mantle as the next Aunt May?
Okay, we're gonna guys. We are gonna play the best game ever made.
Oh, you're playing a Steel?
I mean, kind of.
Oh god.
What? Oh no.
Oh
The best game ever made, guys.
no.
I love that this game exists. And there's even an HD remake of it you can get on the Switch.
Why would you want it?
Masochism, maybe?
Wait, are you both playing as? Wait, what? This is a Clone War.
Begun the Shaq Wars have.
You just got shacked.
No, this is Shaq Fu. I know Shaq Fu. Alright, what the comments saying?
Michael Jordan chaos in the Windy City.
I can arrange that. I have it. I have the ROM.
Dave, okay, Black Reaper says, oh dear God, oh yeah. Shaq's Mad TV sketches are hilarious.
Yeah, Shaq's actually a really funny guy.
There's this great scene from a comic, and what was cool funny about it is Captain America walks into J. Jonah Jameson's office and is telling him off for the negative coverage of Spider-Man. But as he's doing it, the panel starts zooming in on JJ's mustache.
What?
No, because who does J. Jonah Jameson have a very similar mustache to?
No.
That's why. That's why they did that.
Yeah, I saw that panel.
So Jared, you saw the trailer for the new Power Ranger game, right?
It's Morbid time.
Nix, you know what to do.
Do I?
You promised, Nick. You promised.
I said that if you say it one more time, I told instructed Nix.
No, but previous to that, you promised. We had an agreement.
Fine. Nix, cancel the order. So Jared, I want you to like keep that in mind.
Oh wow, I like this.
This is Billy.
I figured by the glasses.
I love
I
how
need
I
more.
love how derpy he looks.
No one wants to watch a high school kid be a putties. Morph! Morph!
I actually can't. You only do it at a certain point. What's the comment saying?
Let me see. Hardcore says, damn, it's mech fights as hard as, and then, Hardcore says, I had this game growing up. Black Reaper says, Go Power Rangers. Hardcore says, that soundtrack. Black Reaper says, Alpha, I need teenagers with attitude. That's what Boba Fett said.
By the way, I have some insider information, like this is legit. Ron Wasserman will not be proposing for the new Power Ranger game. I personally asked him and he confirmed he's not doing it. So I'm sorry to say that that is not happening. I literally got it from the source.
Why is that one putty purple?
Because it's a stronger enemy.
But I've never seen that in the show.
It's
It's
called
very
a palette
inaccurate to the
swap
source
theory.
material.
It's called efficient game design.
It's called deviating from the source material.
It's called shut the F up. Alright, what's the comment saying?
Dave the Impaler says they made Billy fat. Lester the unlikely.
Oh my
Black
god,
people says,
yeah. Guys,
fan of the
guys,
series.
it's time. It's time.
It's morphin' time.
Triceratops! Man, he got jacked.
Black Reaper, Dave says 2017 Power Rangers movie is underrated. Yeah, it is.
It is. I actually saw it in theaters. See, the
too.
The problem with 2017 is it's basically an hour and a half, like, teen drama with a half-hour Power Ranger episode tacked on at the end.
Yeah. If they had focused more on the Power Rangers part, I think it would have done a lot better. But Black Reaper Kai says, I bought the comics digitally. Love it so much. Hell yeah.
Like, I would argue it's really a shame we never got a sequel because they'd already done the heavy lifting of having us get to know the characters. You know, because, like, the sequel would have allowed us to really get to know things. It's obvious they're going to do Green People. And if I were to speculate, here's what I think the 2017 sequel would have been. Basically, Tommy took Jason's place on the football team. You know, he's like, oh, he's better now. And, yeah.
And then what you don't know is that these kids actually all go to Cobra Kai.
Oh my god.
Yes, I'm manifesting it. Cobra Kai is in the Power Rangers
You
universe.
still need to catch up on Cobra Kai, because, like, this last season's coming out here.
I know, I do.
Like, I'm gonna do a show about it when it happens. I'm doing it in 3 parts. It's gonna be 3 episodes. I would like you there. I need to be caught up.
Dave says about half of each original Power Rangers episode was a teen comedy anyway.
Yeah.
And Black Reaper says, R.I.P. JDF. Hell yeah.
Yeah, agreed. I met him once. That was a manic ball of energy. Like, my position is this. Love or hate JDF, you can't deny he was good with the fans. I saw that personally.
It's interesting how he became like the face of the franchise.
Well, he was very, he definitely dedicated a lot to that. I love how I can destroy the cars.
Nick is causing destruction. It's a menace.
Rangers would never.
I mean,
They would never cause property destruction.
Oh, I'm just having an attitude problem with a teenager attitude. See, that's another thing.
Maybe you should go be recruited by Boba Fett. I hear he's hiring teenagers with attitude. All you have to do is become a cyborg.
Like, that's another thing. Another point in the 2017 movie Saber. They were actually teenagers with attitude. You know?
Something I didn't really like, even as a kid, was that they were marketed as teens with attitude, but they were the most straight-laced, clean-cut kids.
They were so straight edge that even like regular straight edge kids thought they were a little bit too much.
These guys, we're dorks, but these guys are like mega dorks.
I love how every beat 'em up game has like the bomb. Alright, what's the comment saying?
Comments are saying, Lucky, I always wanted to meet him.
Yeah, I've met a couple players from Power Rangers. I've met David Yost.
And you screwed up the morph!
Actually, no, that one I didn't.
Okay.
Oh god, he's getting me. Alright, we might be switching soon. Actually, we're switching now.
Are we going on a Nintendo Switch?
Not yet. I need to reboot Retro. Luckily, this thing reboots quickly, so, Alright, so... Let's do Contra 3, The Alien Wars. Are you familiar with this game, Jared?
No.
I think you might like it.
Konami. Oh, how I loathe them.
I used to love them. Alright. Welcome to the Alien World here in the United States.
You could say you blew your bomb early.
Oh my god, no, stop the F up here. I got the spread! I got the spread! Alright,
Happens
two
to one in
sub
five
spread,
men.
guys! I do not have the spread anymore. And, wow. Yep, this is how hardcore the game is. Seriously though, what do you think of this game, Jared?
Pretty cool. Baby's first Call of Duty.
I mean, you're kind of not wrong.
Ain't this harder?
Where's the Pack-a-Punch?
That should totally be a move that Pac-Man had.
Yeah, exactly. They missed it. For the pun alone, they missed it.
You know, back when I was going through some kind of phase of making up Super Smash Brothers movesets for tons and tons of characters, I actually wanted that implemented as like Pac-Man's up special move. It would have been something like what Mario or
What could
Captain
possibly
Falcon
go
do
wrong?
for their up.
I love as soon as I said that, everyone. Hey, Taladia. Can you catch up with the comments?
What's going on? Dave says, would have been a whole different show if they were teams with attitude, like how Cable News describes them. Spend half of each episode playing the knockout game.
Also, Hardcore Bunny says, I lose, I switch. Should be the motto stream. Yeah.
Black Reaper also says, I remember I made She-Hulk in Saints Row 3. I made Wonder Woman in that, in Saints Row 4.
Yeah, it's not too hard.
I mean, you actually have the armor. And I chose the French voice actress option because obviously
Dude,
it sounded a lot like Gal
Laura
Gadot.
Bailey is in that game. Why did you not choose Laura
Yeah,
Bailey?
but I wanted to have Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman.
There's fall damage in this game!
Wow, what a noob.
There's fall damage in this game.
COD is garbage compared to
Oh
Contra.
my god!
Did you die again? Oh man, Nick, wow.
Oh god, there's fall damage in a platformer, dear god.
I'm very not impressed with this performance. Wow.
Oh, God.
Happens to 1 in 5 platformers.
Just shut the F up, dude.
I love fighting that. Can I make a request?
Sure, then again, next game after this one.
Justice League?
Alright, sure.
I love Kirby.
I do too, actually.
Fun fact, so when I was at a football game at my college, like when I was in school, so they put the student section right behind the opposing player's bench. Bad idea. So what we were doing is that we would just call out random players' names just to screw with them. It's like we were like, Kirby! Kirby! And we actually got a Gatorade bottle thrown at us, to which my friend, also named Jared, was like, thanks, I'm thirsty!
Uh-oh, I'm a cutter now. Alright, what's the comment saying?
Just saying, Kirby, the ultimate menace. And then Dave says, play Home Improvement.
Yeah, we can do that. I shouldn't play the game. I have it, but yeah.
Is that where you improve a home?
Something like that.
Oh,
I gotta say, these emulation streams are actually, now that we've kind of working out the kinks better, it's actually working out better than I thought. It's actually kind of fun.
Watch, as soon as that happens, there's gonna be a technical difficulty.
Oh, I'm the bomb!
Would you say you are the law?
No, we're not playing Just Dread yet.
Kirby is a domestic terrorist.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, I'm literally bombing, so...
Literally.
Oh no. FBI, he's the one you want.
What's the comment saying?
Nick, you shouldn't cut her. That's wrong.
No. I should cut Nick some slack.
Yeah. Dave the Impaler says an action side-scroller based on the Tim Allen sitcom. I played that back in the day.
I used to watch Home Improvement actually
I
quite
did
a bit
too.
when I was very young,
I did too,
but
that's great.
I don't care for it anymore. Those memories have been tainted
Why are they tainted?
because they involve someone who I do not wish to think about in
Is it Tim Allen?
any capacity. No, actually, I really like Tim Allen still.
Yeah. Now I'm trying to think of who it might be, so...
Nobody you'd know. Not a celebrity. Family member. Well,
Oh, so it's not anyone in the show. I've become a Street Fighter.
oh no.
Tweet on the street.
Oh, wait, did we just kiss? And then they got held? Nix, can you kiss me on the comments?
Yeah. Dave says Kirby is a horrifying look in the shape of a friend. Dave.
Alright, everybody! Yeah.
Shit.
Sorry, Jared, you knew I was gonna do this soon as
Hey, wait a minute. How did Ice beat Plains? What is happening here?
I'm on fire! Oh, crap. Oh my god, he just mooned me! Ice Kirby. Yeah, pretty much. I like how I just like fell asleep after that. That was so funny. Oh crap, that's funny.
No, Black Reaper Kai. It's a Kirby of ice and fire.
Kirby is the child of ice and fire. I love how my helper is just doing all the work. What's the chat saying?
Dave says there should have been a Steve Urkel kart racer with guest appearance by Sonic, a Boy Meets World FPS, and a step-by-step versus Full House tournament fighter.
And
No!
And then when they release it on the Switch, they can call it the TGIF collection.
Ah, there you go.
I understood
Oh
the
god,
reference.
no.
Hey, I used to watch TGIF a lot as a kid. Sabrina the Teenage Witch was my jam. By the way, Nick, does this look familiar? Does Kirby's form remind you of a certain legend?
Oh, I know.
Don't you dare.
Go for it, Jared.
Legend of Zelda?
Yeah, I mean, he's wearing the Link cap, so...
Literally, well, with his little yellow band.
Ocarina.
And ball. He has the sword, so...
Yeah, what's the chat saying?
Those TGIF shows were great. Better, more hopeful time. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. It's kind of crazy, like, how much of a wasteland, Friday, TV became. Oh. Oh, that was a one shot. Oh.
Oh. What the?
Yeah, my helper's gone. I'm all low.
Rip.
I'm not alone anymore! You know, my mom said I should make some friends. I don't think she meant it literally. Alright, what's the chat saying?
She's saying, remember the episode of Fresh Prince when he slapped Urkel for not keeping his wife's name out of his effing mouth?
Oh my god!
That's a good one. That's
You know,
a good one.
you know, that episode really rocked.
Yeah.
Oh god. Apparently the new Bad Boys did pretty well at the box office.
Hmm?
All things considered, you know. Alright. Oh crap. Oh, dang it.
See?
That was so stupid! That was so stupid of me. Oh look, I have the umbrella powers now. I have the powers of umbrella.
Very shady corporation.
Oh, I just realized, yeah. Alright, new chat.
Killing our boy.
What?
That's what Black Reaper Kai said.
Next to killing what?
And donut.
Killing. Wait, oh, he means Kirby.
Oh, okay.
Stop killing Kirby.
Alright, so we're just gonna do this first campaign, and then we're gonna switch. What's Dave saying?
Dave says, or the Lois and Clark episode where Dean Kane's Superman mistook the sister girls for supervillains and threw them into the sun, that then traveled back in time to dinosaurs and cause an extinction.
Wait, that actually happened?
Wait, what?
you remember that one episode of Superman and Lois where he fought Will Riker?
Yeah.
He's D, dead. King D's dead. I killed him. Here, I really blew the roof off, didn't I? Holy crap. That's very hygienic. Alright. Next game. Any suggestions? Could do some Mega Man X. I do like that game.
Remember Justice League. I made the request. Because I gotta go soon.
Alright. Yeah, only because you gotta go soon. Alright, what's Tevia saying?
He's fine. Kirby goes. Kirby going to space. Tabby also says, well, speaking of which, that reminds me, any opinion on the latest episode of Acolyte? Because for me, I thought that episode was mad at best, and some people claim it destroyed Star Wars. Well, I will say this, it's the lowest rated show, episode of the show, and that says a lot.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I've long since stopped caring about new Star Wars. I still like old Star Wars. Like, the fact that, like, the Force is literally female lesbians now. It's like, okay,
what it is
whatever.
that I saw they discovered a tribe that of apparently Force-sensitive lesbians that use the Force to get pregnant.
Alright. Jared.
I guess play as 1D, let's go.
I'm sorry, how does that work? How does what?
I don't know. They're trying to go off of the whole. There was no father. I carried him. I gave birth. I raised him. I can't explain what happened.
Oh,
It's
Jared!
an Injustice game.
Jared! Super Wonder!
That's very super wonderful.
They're having a couple spat.
Also, look, he's got the mullet, too.
Yeah, you know, I don't actually hate Clark with a mullet. Kind of grown on me over the years. I used to hate it.
Why do I feel like Jared wants to play this game very badly now?
Wait, it is essentially a fighting game.
Yes.
Oh, Superman has the mullet.
Okay, I think Jared wants to play this game now.
Shall see.
We're fighting on the top of the Daily Planet, I hope you realize.
Lois Lane, can you knock Superman into her at full speed?
Also, I'm getting my ass kicked.
Well, that's no surprise.
Alright, we played it.
Coward.
I got my ass kicked.
That's part of the fun.
Alright, let's do a game that I want to play next. Alright. Super domestic violence. Super wonder. Oh, crap. The thing just, cracked on me again. Like
It happens to 1 in 5 emulators.
Oh my god. Shut the F up, dude.
And on that, I will be betting my adieu. Be sure to watch more of Nick's, I guess it's called gameplay.
That's the sound of perfection right there. And 3, 2, 1.
Switching it up today, I guess.
Alright, Nix, I need you to confirm when he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Alright, play the song over people.
Wonder Bat! Oh my god! What an amazing ship!
Thank you. Alright, so saying the goodbyes to Jared. Jared will return. Another 3 months. Alright, so here's the
Someday.
question. One day. So, alright. What's Dave saying?
Says all the YouTube channels just need to stop talking about Star Wars. Probably half the viewership are hate watchers at this point.
Yeah,
Probably.
I agree. I kind of been saying that for a while. Like, my realization was when you had people like Az Gills versus Babyface, where he was like breaking down every episode of Batwoman. It's like, oh, the show's so terrible, but I'm doing every episode. Bitch, you're not a hater, you're a fan. You're literally doing a breakdown of every episode. You know what I'm saying? It's like super
Yeah, kinda.
Yes, Black River Kai, Wonder Bats in the chat. So here's a question for you guys. Like, I think this emulation streak kind of works. Like, I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this. What system do you guys want to do next week? So like anything retro. Well, actually we can do more modern stuff, but I basically just want to do one system each week, like have a kind of a theme. Like this week it's Super Nintendo, PlayStation 2, you know, that kind of stuff. Nick, what do you think?
I don't know. I'm cool with whatever.
Alright. Chat, give me some suggestions. Blood, what are you feeling like? Tevia, we can do PSP, that is an option. I have a couple PSP games we can play. Just note, like those higher end systems, I won't have as big of a variety of games, like the files are bigger. Like I pretty much have every Super Nintendo game, like all those stuff. But once we get to the PS2, it's only select stuff. Darker Bunny will play Link to the Past after this. I'll tell you what. N64 is
No,
doable.
Zelda.
Oh,
Funny,
yeah.
right?
I can play Majora's Mask badly.
No!
Yes! Alright, next week we're doing N64. It's confirmed.
No! Don't do this to me.
Wait. I love this moment, guys. I love this moment. Just kind of quiet for a second. Yeah, we can do, You worthless piece of scrap metal. Do you think you could defeat me? I love how it's like you get the silence, you get charging the blaster, and like, I'm sorry, I love this moment. It's like a great big damn hero moment. Can you read Dave's Taylor's comments, please?
Sure thing. Says... Wonderbat, Wonderbat, Wonderbat!
Yes! No, what is more latest one, please?
That is the latest. Oh wait,
no.
now... There we go. Now, for some reason, it didn't want to catch up for me.
Okay.
And he says, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers quoted me and was screeching yesterday because I pointed out that he's getting the Kotaku chick the attention she wants and helping to make her a celebrity.
Yeah, like, a lot of people have kind of been
Yeah, but they are.
A lot of people have been pointing out, like, we're giving her exactly what she wants. When she wants attention. And all this bullshit she's doing. Yeah, she's a scumbag. It's like the Simpsons thing. Just don't look, you know. It's like, you know what they say, the opposite of love isn't hate, it's apathy, you know?
Yep.
Like, I think that's why Star Wars has really kind of resorted to the outrage market. Because that's how they get attention. Alright, what are the comments we got?
Heavy says Star Fox 64. Oh shit, it's Boba Fett. C0, he's so cool. And Lyle will say Boba Fett to me and let him be destroyed.
See, like, I know some people are say, like, oh, I don't get why people like Boba Fett so much. Like, it's very easy why. It's the whole man with no name thing, you know? Like, it makes perfect sense. Like, remember, during Force Awakens? Like, they tried to make Phasma a thing, but, people ended up
Failed
latching
miserably.
on... Yeah, but, like, people ended up latching on TR-8R. You know, the traitor guy, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, because we didn't know his name. He didn't have a cool weapon. It was just some random badass who showed up for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, that was the character.
We like the mystery.
Yeah. Alright, Dave's got another comment for us.
You can't make Boba Fett happen. It just happened.
Exactly, TR-8R just happened.
Exactly. Dave says Vile is a great character. They should have used him more in the series. He was playable in the PSP remake at least. And
Oh yeah,
everyone
Vile
says
mode,
that.
yeah.
I personally don't care about geeks and gamers. I just want to go away.
Yeah, like, I don't really watch any of those outrage merchants, all those live streamers. Because, like, they all pretty much say the same, and just like, oh, current thing is bad. That's literally all they say.
And Black Reaper Kai says those people are foolish. Stop talking about the new Star Wars, guys. That's what you wanted, and you're giving it to them. Yep.
Like,
And Tevia says Phasma was such a letdown of a character. She was.
yeah, and it's like, I'm not gonna fault Gwendolyn Christie. Gwendolyn Christie is a great actress. Like, she was a great choice for Phasma. You know, like, I'm not gonna knock the casting. You know what I'm saying? It's just she was let down by the show, by the writing.
Yeah.
God, I love this game. Sorry, Mega Man X is like one of my favorite games of all time. Alright, what's the next comment?
The next comment is Dave, who says Boba Fett was meant to be the main villain of another film before Lucas cut down from 6 planned movies to 3. Huh.
At one point, he had like 12 planned or something. Alright, I gotta do the cool entrance, guys. There, got it!
Woo! Tevia says, I agree the actress was great as Phasma, but she, the character, was a letdown. Yep. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the whole sequel series was a letdown, so that's not really a surprise.
Like, they had good actors. Like, I like the idea of Kylo Ren. You know, like the whole unfinished gem, Burden of Legacy and crap, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think Daisy Ridley was a very good actress, though. She has, like, one expression.
Pretty much, yeah.
Finn should have been the main character. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Like, Finn actually...
Yes!
Like Finn, like, the whole, like, Stormtrooper turned Jedi, like, that's actually kind of a cool story. You know?
That should have been the focus.
Also, if you look at the original trailers, they're very Finn-centric. Like, literally the first thing you see is Finn. Alright, what's Dave saying?
Says, mark my words, that Kotaku chick is going to get a more mainstream gig or a prominent position in a consulting firm like SBI, Sweet Baby Inc., and the Outrage channel are only helping her do it by raising her profile.
I would not be surprised, honestly.
Oh, but before that, Tevye says, chill penguin, and then after that he says, yeah, the whole sequel trilogy was such a letdown, and them destroying Luke Skywalker broke my heart into a million pieces. Yeah! That's why, in my mind, nothing Disney does is canon.
Alright, we're doing Spark. Sorry, I just looked up the boss order on my phone. One second, I just want to make sure.
Dave says she's a smart troll and a talented speaker. I'll give her that, playing them like a fiddle.
Yeah. Agreed. See, my thing is one thing I hate is what the stupid shit they do is like remember the whole Grum's death threat, and like the lady actually upped it. Oh, they're just joking. Don't you guys think it's joke? But when anyone on the right says anything even close to that, it's like fire and brimstone. Oh no, you have to be responsible with your platform.
Yeah.
It's rules for me, not rules for me thing, whatever.
Yeah. Really is.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of hypocrisy. Oh, crap. What's the comment saying?
Tevye says, like, if I had my way, I would have had Rey basically be Luke Skywalker's daughter and have Finn be Rey by her side, and they all trained to become Jedi, which would have been really awesome and badass. Yeah, like, but you know why they didn't have him become, like, a bigger character?
China.
We all know why.
China.
Chinese money.
Yeah, because, like, remember how they, like, literally airbrushed him off on the trailer?
The thing about Disney, and a lot of modern-day Disney fans do not seem to understand this, and they get so upset every time it happens, that Disney is not actually as progressive now as they once were. They used to be.
They like to pretend to be.
Yeah, they like to pretend to be.
I mean,
but they're it's our first ever gay characters.
I mean, is it any coincidence that the show that is headlined by Harvey Weinstein's former secretary just happens to be the gayest Star Wars ever?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Leslie Henson should be in jail.
She should. But, like, everything, most everything that Disney has done that had any kind of gay character to it, or black character in it, has had them shoved to the background so far that it would be easy to erase them.
Or it's like,
or downplay their part.
Or it's like one scene, one shot, one little glance. Yeah, can you catch one comment?
Yep. Dave says, I would have done an epic trilogy about the Yuuzhan War. Okay.
Oh, so you're saying you want to kill Chewie? Yeah,
Black
that's what
Reaper Kai
happened.
says she was supposed to be his daughter, but the second movie hurt back because of Ryan. And Tevia asked Black Reaper Kai since when was that supposed to be planned? And I have to step away for a quick moment.
Alright. Lug, you there?
Yes.
Okay, you've been kind of quiet, so. Ah, crap. Yeah, so what's your opinion on the whole Star Wars stuff?
You have even the slightest idea how little that narrows it
What
down.
we were talking about with like the sequel trilogy, like Finn being a Jedi and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much totally what they should have done, more or less, at least. Apart from what they did, anyway. I mean, I guess, ideally, I would have liked to have seen whatever it was that George actually wanted to do get
Yeah, because remember,
handled
he
well.
actually had a treatment. He was actually going to make a third trilogy. Like, he was planning it in the early stages.
Heck, he could probably even have had this whole, like, Stormtrooper turned Jedi thing be a subplot woven into that anyway.
I need to read the treatment. Can you hit from the cover, please?
Let's see. Tevya Smolka is saying, personally for me, I would have done the Grand Admiral Thrawn trilogy for the sequel
Heir to the
trilogy,
Empire.
because that book trilogy is fantastic in my opinion. Oh yeah, that is another I see a lot of people
I
saying.
mean, they're
that,
kind of
like,
doing it now.
yeah,
with,
that's the real. That saying that. Yeah, that's the real sequel trilogy.
Kind of, yeah.
Heck, it would have been awesome if they actually just like went ahead with making theatrical adaptations of those with the original cast in like the Clone Wars art style or something.
Yeah. The other thing is, like... Oh, God! That was a save. I still maintain that if JJ had done the entire trilogy, I'm not saying it would have been good, it at least would have been coherent. The problem is you had 3 different directors for 3 different movies. That was never going to be a good idea.
Well, 2. He went back for the third one.
Well, yeah, but Colin Trevorrow was supposed to do the, Colin Trevorrow was supposed to do, Colin Trevorrow was supposed to do the third movie. Did you know that?
Okay, that sounds vaguely familiar.
Jurassic World. The guy who did Jurassic World.
What are we talking about?
Colin Trevorrow's third movie.
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
Ah, crap. Alright, next go around, I'm gonna create a save state. Oh my god, I jumped into that. Alright, next game. Alright, any suggestions, guys? Yeah, Black Reaper, Ryan Johnson very much was a mistake.
Uh, Hardcore Bunny wanted a Link to the Past.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that one. I
No.
actually don't think I have that one on my favorites. I'll just go and grab it here. Actually, we'll just go. Yeah, I didn't add Aladdin to the favorites. It's either going to be under L or T. And then what's the comments?
Tevye says, also the whole First Order concept was such a bad idea.
It's so derivative.
Just a retread of the Empire.
Agreed. 1,000%. Just so stupid.
Yeah. Black Reaper Kai says, JJ didn't have much of an original idea.
I will say, I do like the first Star Trek movie. I think that's actually a legit good movie. Into Darkness is okay, but I don't know. But it's still very much it's a lesser movie. Wrath of Khan is so much better. I don't think it was a precursor to Resident Evil. It was done by Shinji Mikami, but I wouldn't call it like a precursor. It's just more of like an early game. Yeah, Nix, did you know that?
What?
Actually, one second. Let me name this character. Alright, this character is now called H-Bunny.
I was wondering what was going on with the capitalization.
Alright, can you read the comments next?
Yep.
Oh! They censored a Star Wars comment. Oh.
Yeah, Dave was censored. And Tevye says, like, here's a thought. Instead of doing First Order, why not say, I don't know, have Luke Skywalker reunite with his friends and fight Kylo Ren and Snoke and take them down alongside the new generation? Because that would have been cool.
Because, like, the Knights of, like, honestly, the Knights of Ren, like an evil Sith faction or Darksider faction should have been it. Like, the Knights of Ren were such a nothing burger in that.
Hey, look! It's the Knights of Ren.
For the record, I think the guy who played Kylo Ren, I think he did a great job with the material he was given. Also, he's from Michigan, so I have to cut him some slack. Yeah, Tevye, the Knights of Ren were very much a wasted concept.
Be right back. I have to deal with my dog.
Yeah, this is another game that I played a lot. Like, honestly, I'm more familiar with the GBA version of this game than the Super Nintendo. I mean, they're pretty much the same. There's a few differences, but... Can you read Dave's comment, please, Lug?
The Empire should not have been a player in the trilogy. Should have moved on to more interesting villains. But the views are unbound.
Or, honestly, I kind of like the Imperial Remnant idea. Like, they had it in, like, the Mando timeline. Like, that's interesting. Or, dare I say, like, one thing I will give credit to, like, the Star Wars shows is, like, making the New Republic semi-corrupt. Or whatever. Like, that's kind of a cool idea. Alright, and what's Dave's other comment?
Differences. GBA added voice effects in Four Swords, which is awesome.
Yeah, they added, the grunts from Ocarina of Time, I believe.
Okay, I was a little confused because I thought it was still talking about Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, so when we do our GBA week, I actually make it a special point to play the GBA version of Link to the Past, and you'll see, okay? And what's have you got for us?
Personally, for me, if they wanted Snoke to die in the second movie, that's fine. But at least have Kylo Ren be the main villain of the sequel trilogy from beginning to the end of the story, and not have Palpatine.
Yeah. Like the fact that it's like I get that Rian Johnson made like some really, let's say, bold choices.
Contrarianism.
Yeah, that's probably the more accurate one. But the worst, they literally did the worst thing possible, where they didn't even follow through with that.
Kylo as the final boss actually sounds like a pretty cool idea.
Yeah. Like...
I mean, on one hand, it parallels how the original trilogy went, but there's an extra layer of irony to it.
Also, when you have the villain who doesn't get redeemed, that's actually kind of a cool twist. I don't know, I try to be kind of like a take the good with the bad, you know, and try and see the good in everything, but sometimes even my optimism has limits, you know what I'm saying? Look, have you seen Andor?
Nope. I dipped out after Mandalorian Season 2.
Oh god, thank god you didn't see Mandalorian Season 2. That was such a travesty.
I didn't watch any of it.
Oh, hey! See, the problem is, Mando Season 3, I was actually doing a watch-along with Jared. So, like, we were doing, like, a week-to-week live stream of it. And I was just not, like... My problem with it is, literally, if they just would have called it Bo-Katan, I honestly wouldn't have had any problem. But the fact they called it Mandalorian Season 3, and then just literally made Bo-Katan the protagonist, kind of pissed me off. But what's worse is, I like Bo-Katan. I like Katie Sackhoff. I like Katie Sackhoff as Bo-Katan. I just don't like that she stole Mando's show. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Can you read Tega's comment?
Yes. He says, or another option, have a new faction like the Eternal Empire, who took down both Jedi and said Sith Empire factions during the Old Republic, but having them return, forcing Luke's Jedi Academy and the Sith to team up.
I think that was like the Yuuzhan Vong. They actually had to team up with the PO Remnants in order to defeat them. Yeah, because the thing about the Yuuzhan Vong, like, weren't they actually resistant to the Force or something? I don't know. I only read Vector Prime, so I don't know exactly. Alright, this guy can be a bit tricky. It's pretty much the first boss of the game. There we go. How familiar are you with the novels?
Not at all. I know very little about Star Wars.
Yeah, I've read some of them. Like, I think I read, like, the first Jedi Academy book. I really love the Darth Bane trilogy. The thing is, Star Wars is kind of a universe that you can do so much with. It just gets squandered by Disney.
Yeah, they're good at that.
That they are. Alright, Dave's got a comment for us.
He says that's what should have happened, to team up with the Imperials.
Like,
Should have, but it didn't, sadly.
Like, I'll tell you what right now. If Disney, like, gave me full rights to, like, make a new Star Wars trilogy, like the actual 7, 8, 9, like today, I'd make a Jedi Academy trilogy. Like, basically, because really all you have access to is Luke. Bring in Kyle Katarn. I'm just gonna go from there. See, I mean, to be fair, there's so much stuff they did wrong. Like, you do realize they never had the main three together at any one point, right?
Yeah.
See, like, it's so bad that even, like, Mark Hamill knew how bad it was, but I think at some point he kind of got the order to shut up, because you notice at some point he changed his tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was particularly interesting seeing that happening after he kept getting people complaining, "You're voicing the same opinion as that Phantom Menace!"
Oh god, the Phantom Menace. Now, if you want to see a movement that pretty much destroyed itself, Phantom Menace is it.
Yeah, a bit of a creative dead end there.
Yeah, like, who knew? A movement based solely off complaining and nothing else would eventually just win out. Like, say what you will about Comicsgate, at least they pivoted to creating new comics. You know, that gave it a longevity that you still see today. I mean, Comicsgate's kind of on fumes, but because it tries to create some content, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I saw more creativity coming from something like True Sonic Spirit. That was basically the Sonic equivalent of the same idea.
I mean, to be fair, Sonic fans have like a near endless supply of content because of all the ROM hacks and whatnot, you know. What's the comment saying?
Oh, holy crap. Quite a few of them. Trivia says, which did also, had the Sith Emperor had 3 kids, Arkan, Balin, and Saxon team, who took down both Jedi and Sith. Definitely got good games finally, like Jedi Outcast and Jedi Survivor. Problem, Leia's actress is gone, so it's basically impossible to make a new sequel trilogy now. And Hardcore says, to be fair, most people didn't realize the big three weren't reunited until a YouTuber pointed it out. And Tevia says, I agree, it's depressing we never ever got to see the original trio team up in those movies. Dave says, I would flash forward 100 years and adapt Star Wars Legacy comics, free from the baggage of other Disney Star Wars, and Luke Skywalker has a role as a Force Ghost.
Oh, so,
And
so,
Tevia
you
says,
want, so you want to see Kate Skywalker get his due?
and Tevia says that fandom menace was always doomed to fail.
Agreed. I think I went on Phantom Menace stream once, and it's like just the thought of liking or having any positive thought about any of the stuff was like forbidden, and it just I don't know, like I don't like feeling like being made to feel bad for liking something, you know. Like I'm not saying you need to like what I like, okay, but I shouldn't have to be made to feel bad for liking something you did, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, it's like this whole, like the whole indie creator drama. I honestly don't have too much of a dog in the race. Like, I respect Eric, and I think Ethan's a bit of a clown, but beyond that, I really don't care that much, you know?
Yeah.
And if you like Ethan and hate Eric, I don't care. It's whatever to me. I feel bad for killing rats.
They came at you first, just remember that.
The thing I like about this era of video games is just the music. It's just so good.
Tevia says, I feel bad too.
Alright. I did save, so we can always go back to it. Alright.
Hooray!
This Lion King game, oh my god. Nix, so did you hear about...
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna play it.
No.
The one that defeated all renters. Lug, are you familiar with that story?
I don't think so.
So back when this game was made, like video game rentals from like Blockbuster and Hollywood Video were kind of at their height. So like a lot of video games were made to be a lot more difficult because you'd have people like they just rent them for a weekend, beat them, and then never play them again. So they were made to be like you couldn't beat them in a weekend.
So this was almost like the anti-piracy effects we see today. Like Batman's cape no longer parachuting.
In a way,
or
actually,
Sirius
yeah.
Sam 3's immortal scorpion.
Actually, in a way, yes. Oh my god! I love his roar. It's like... Alright, what's the comment saying?
Tevia says, I remember Blockbuster, good times. And Hardcore says, when we first started to live on this planet, I was scared of Mufasa's face. Tevia says he has to go. See ya.
Alright. See you later, Tevia. Thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate you. I'll give it this. At least the music's good in this game.
Yeah.
I gotta say, Disney was actually cranking out some really good games. Some really good games in this era. Oh, fudge. I'm trying to watch my cursing, honestly. Some stuff is gonna, like, slip out, but I'm trying to be a good boy. What's Dave saying?
Dave says, funny, since I remember beating this game on a rental. There's probably a few more days in the summer, though.
Oh, God. Oh, so that's the pattern. Okay. I gotta wait for him to tire out. Alright, yeah, we'll do Mickey Mania next. Oh God, that was easy. Holy crap.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
Wow. Oh, 2 bugs caught. Nix, this is a level that broke people.
Don't doubt that. This looks... What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, this is actually the level that made intentionally harder to break people out.
Where are you going? What are you doing? What the heck is happening? Dave says Jungle Book and Toy Story were good on the SNES too. I don't know about them, but I played Tarzan growing up.
I played the PlayStation version of Tarzan a lot as a kid. That was pretty good.
I'm pretty sure the version I had was on the computer. But, like, I'm not 100% certain because I barely remember my childhood.
See, like, I'm already, like... Alright. Yep, we're done. See how easy it was, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a brick wall they put in there.
Yeah.
Alright,
Mickey!
Magical Quest, starring Mickey Mouse, is that the one you wanted? Or Mickey Mania?
Mickey Mania.
Okay, I'll just go. Let's see here.
Hardcore Bunny says, God, I hate Disney games. Black Reaper Kai says, I beat this game so many times. Man, good times. And Hardcore Bunny says, Phil Collins' episode of South Park happened because the Academy gypped Trey and Matt for the best song.
Wait, what is he talking about?
The Phil Collins episode of South Park. I wouldn't know because I don't really watch South Park.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of good music from South Park. I mean, to be fair, they went on to do the Book of Mormon, which is like legit actually really popular Broadway production.
Very popular.
Like, I've actually had Mormons, try, Mormon missionaries use that as a recruiting tool.
Ooh,
that's
not good.
Yeah.
Dave says, miss the challenging games where you focus on nothing but figuring the game out. A lot of games that were considered bad or too hard never seemed that way to me back then. And then he says either are good.
Well, the difference being is back during the 90s, you basically had one game, and that kind of lasted you throughout the year. Like most kids, like they get a new game at Christmas and their birthday, and that was it.
Yep.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, parrot. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what I can jump on. All right, what's the comment saying?
Hardcore Bunny says when Phil Collins won the award for the Tarzan soundtrack, he beat South Park Blame Canada. So Trey and Matt did an episode making fun of Phil Collins. That's fair.
Oh god. To be fair, that makes fun of everybody.
Yeah, some take it better than others.
Yeah. I do love the ones who are like oh, if I pretend like I'm in on the joke, it won't be as bad.
I feel like though some of them are just legitimately in on the joke.
Or it's like, oh haha, you got me, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah. And Dave says when you rented a game, you would be laser focused on beating it and putting your energy into it. That is true.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. Oh, come on. Come on, Pete. Did you know that Pete is actually older than Mickey?
Really?
Yeah. Also, I'm sorry, I have no idea what I'm doing. But yeah, Dave, we're kind of from the same vintage, so I definitely remember the rental. Or, like, even better when, like, you went to stay at a friend's house the weekend, and it's like, okay, you get to pick one movie and one game. And, alright, you can have a friend over. And remember, you can play your video games as loud as you want. Yell, scream, be as loud as you want. And, Nix, I don't know if you remember this, but, like, you know, like, as a kid, you were like, oh, cool! But do you know why the mom said that?
I didn't live with my mom. I lived with my grandmother, so no, I kind of get it.
It's so mommy
but, like,
can get laid.
Yeah. Actually, funny thing, my grandmother really liked parties, especially like in the summer. So we'd always have like a summer party where the adults would come over, they'd drink, and she'd be like, okay, you can have a friend over, and you can kind of just have your own little night to do whatever the heck you want. Mm-hmm. Sleep whenever, you know, because it'll be a party for you too.
Yeah.
So she'd go and she'd rent me out a few games or movies or whatever, and we'd put a mattress on my floor, and whoever spent the night with me, we'd just kind of hang out, or I'd just be on my own. I didn't really have a whole lot of friends growing up.
Yeah, me neither. Like, I actually think that really helped kind of foster my imagination. Because,
yeah,
growing up, I would just be outside, I'd, like, imagine myself in, like, different worlds. You know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't do a Super Nintendo thing without doing Super Metroid, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, like the last Metroid thing, that clip always blew my mind. You know, like voice acting in a game. Also, the fact that they're
Yeah.
recapping the Game Boy game. You know,
Yeah.
I always thought that was kind of the coolest thing ever. But yeah, I think the fact that there's like so many games out there and we're spoiled for choice does affect things.
Yeah. Dave says, absolute classic and 16-bit perfection. I really hope they don't try to remake this.
Well, Dave,
Don't give them ideas.
I have heard some rumors that Mercury Steam is working on a remake. I mean, they did do Metroid Dread, like I don't know, I think a Super Metroid remake in the Dread engine wouldn't be the worst thing ever. You know?
I mean, if they did it right, but let's be honest, it would be remade for a modern audience.
Yeah, but Mercury Steam has proven that they can do Metroid. I'm sorry. Like, Samus Returns was a good remake, and then Dread is legit a great Metroid game. Like, I'm willing to give Mercury Steam the benefit of the doubt.
Fair enough.
Like, if anybody could do it, it's them. But I get what you're saying. Alright, what's they saying?
Because games are seen as very disposable now due to their ease of availability. Movies and music, too.
Well, music, the disposability happened in the 2000s. Like, I think Napster did more. Like, all of like the crap stuff of music we have now can be laid to the feet of Napster. You know, and this is something that like, oh crap. Like, this is something that like the music pirates will never get to, because most before music download stuff happened, most artists got their money through album sales. You know, like oh, it's okay, they get the money through touring and but you want to know what happened? When the album sales dried up, then the record labels, they went their money elsewhere, so they started going into their like everything, the 360 deals.
Oh.
So like, while you're enjoying your free music, it's had a huge impact on the way music is produced and consumed. I mean, it's more to it than that, like just the commodification of music, like the fact that music is easier produced now than ever has been. You know? Like, all it takes is, a $100 microphone and like literally free software, and anyone can create like halfway decent music.
Yeah.
What's Dave saying?
He says, it would be so unnecessary. I would rather Mercury Steam do another sequel or a spin-off. Hell, maybe an expanded remake of Metroid Prime Hunters.
Yeah. I don't know, I just feel like there's room for like, maybe not necessarily like a 3D remake, but maybe something like 2.5D, where it's like still sprite art. I don't know, I'm just kind of spitballing. But yeah, I agree, Dave. Like, of all the games, this one does not, really. Like, just looking at the graphics, these still look really good. Wouldn't you agree, Nix?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, this game looks like it could have come out yesterday. Like, getting back to the music thing, another thing I would say is, for more modern, like, the TikTokification of music, like, you basically, you don't write songs, you basically recreate a 15-second hook for TikTok and then write a song around that.
Ew.
You know? Like, I remember, there was, like, this really, like, kind of really catchy hook from, like, a TikTok thing, and I looked up the song, and yeah, that hook was catchy, but the rest of the song was boring.
Remember when they were talking about remaking Hercules in live action, but like as a TikTok musical?
Wait, what? Okay, explain that.
Yeah! Yeah, this was, I don't know how long ago, but there was news articles out talking about how Disney was planning on remaking into live action Disney's Hercules,
Oh, yeah, I think I remember that. That was so stupid.
but as a TikTok musical.
How does that even work?
I don't know, and I don't want to.
I mean, the only thing we can hope for is people really just get fed up with this stuff and just get apathy, and I do feel we're kind of getting there. But I guess time will tell. I mean,
Yeah.
like I'm doing my part, you know, I'm creating new content, but, you know, I'm only one person. So next, what's a game remake that you would love to see?
Taking out the modern audience bullcrap that everyone loves to do now, I still really want to see a proper remake of Majora's Mask.
Oh.
Like, none of the, oh, we're gonna change how the bosses work and how this works and that works. Just a proper remake.
Yeah.
Update the graphics, tighten the combat and the mechanics a little, and you're good to go.
What's Dave saying?
He says, good-looking 16-bit games never needed to be remade. Pixel art reached its potential during this era. Maybe an HD 2D remaster would be good, but that's not really a thing for side-scrolling games.
Alright, so two things, Dave. While I don't disagree that 16-bit games look timeless, I don't think this is the peak of 2D games. I think that was the 32-bit generation. Like, if you look at like the 2D games on the 32-bit consoles, like Symphony of the Night, Saga Frontier, or like Legend of Mana, Rayman, they are freaking gorgeous. Or like, look at a lot of the Sega Saturn games. They are just beautiful. But yes, a lot of these games are timeless and don't need to be updated. I'll give you that. What's Dave saying?
Says, oh no, it's Hardcore Bunny. He says, God, Nintendo should make a Metroid anime.
That would actually be cool. You know there's a Metroid manga.
Yeah, there's, can't say all of them, but Zelda has mangas too.
Oh, so...
Interestingly enough.
Hardcore Bunny, why do you think Rayman is overrated? Alright, what?
Really? I was thinking underrated.
Yeah, what's the comment say?
Says the first Rayman game was nearly impossible.
I wouldn't say that. I would argue no, but you can have your opinion. But, you know what?
Oh, wait, referring to the first game, not the series as a whole?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah. So
Because, yeah, Rayman 3 might be one of the best 3D platformers I've ever played, especially in terms of combat mechanics, because usually those fall apart in platformers, and it has one of the best combat systems I've ever used in a platform.
Really? So for me, as far as like game to be remade, it's got to be Golden Sun 1 and 2. Like, I want Golden Sun 1 and 2 remade as a single game. You know, and as far as art style, Bravely, like, they have it look like Bravely Default 2. Oh, I do have missiles. Crap, sorry. Like, you know the Bravely Default 2 game on Switch?
Yeah.
Have it look like that. I mean, Bravely Default 2 basically just looks like an HD 3DS game kind of thing. But basically imagine that art style. For Golden Sun 1 and 2. Oh crap. Oh, I got the bombs. I think this is the boss, so. What's the comment saying, though?
Dave says I would like an HD 2D remaster of Xenogears that actually finishes the game instead of turning the last disc into a visual novel. Hardcore Bunny says Rayman was like the first PlayStation mascot, but his games are uneven and plagued with British platformer logic. He also says Tumba should have gotten all the praise and attention. And Dave says, yeah, I'm not saying pixel art wasn't further improved, but 16-bit is where it reached its potential as an art style.
I'd argue, I've made my piece, but yeah, this is the thing about, like, this is like, oh! Sorry, I was getting hairy. What's the comment saying?
Dave saying,
Yeah, not saying pixel art wasn't further improved later, but 16-bit is where it reached its potential as an art style.
I don't know, I look at games like Legend of Mana, you know, on the PlayStation.
I just read that comment.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Nick scooped you out. What's the other one saying?
Stealing my thunder, Lug.
How dare you, Lug? That's me.
What's the last one?
Alright, Lug, apologize to Nick right now. Apologize to the lady.
I forgive you, Nix.
God.
Ooh, and then chiming in with Hot Take! Rayman Origins and Legends feel like they prioritize graphics over gameplay.
Oh, that is a hot take. Who said that?
Dave!
Oh, that sounds like a oof. That sounds like a hardcore bunny hot take, but Dave, that I'll give it to you. Yeah. I think
Hardcore is saying Tomba Shpoo.
oh my god, I love that game. I freaking love that game. But what about Tomba 2?
Nothing.
He just said Tomba 2.
No one mentioned it. Nope. Hardcore Bunny said Tomba Shpoo.
That's all I just said was Tomba 2.
No, not Tomba 2. Just said Tomba Shpoo.
Oh, okay, I guess I'm just hearing what I want to hear.
S-H.
What?
S-H-P-U. I'm not sure what it is.
Shmup? Like a shmup, whatever.
Oh.
Technical hot take incoming! Banjo-Kazooie is 1,000 times better than the Rayman franchise combined.
I mean, that's not really a hot take. Let's be fair.
And Dave says Klonoa was also better than Rayman. Yes.
Yeah, Klonoa is a really underrated franchise.
It really
That's
is.
what I just read.
Oh! The Revenge of Nyx.
Yeah, well.
Alright, we got more comments to read.
Hardcore just says, I'm texting on my phone, it's hard to type. I feel that.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, fair enough.
It really is.
So, if you're here right now, make sure to like the video. Yeah. So next Tuesday, I think we're gonna do N64. I need to make Nyx cry. Oh, Dave's taking off. See you later, buddy.
Take care.
But yeah, oh, nice. Missiles. But yeah, we're gonna mess around with some N64 games. It'll be fun. I get to play Majora's Mask badly. You ready for that, Nyx?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to see my favorite game butchered.
Whoa.
So it will give me a whole lot to talk about.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're not going to solely do Majora's Mask. I'll give you breaks. But yeah, that'll be fun. So if anyone's got any other suggestions for games, I am all ears. And we'll probably play, take this to like a 3-hour mark, and then kind of go from there. Maybe we'll go further if you guys are interested, but we'll at least go for 3 hours.
Good. My youngest niece is spending the night tonight.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alright, can't do anything. So besides your perfume, what other projects you got working on next?
Nothing really. I'm kind of just filling time right now by playing a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Nice. I'm assuming that game is pretty much all the content has been released for it.
They do a few updates now and again, I think. I wouldn't know though because my internet thing's still going on with all that. Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Lug, what you got? What you working on?
I guess I'm trying to get some more things prepped for streams and YouTube.
Apparently you're becoming a big hit in the VTuber community.
I don't know about that. I don't have any confirmed clients yet, and I haven't even hit affiliate, but I have been meeting a lot of people.
Have you thought about becoming a VTuber yourself?
I kind of already did.
Really?
I've been doing some practice stuff, kind of early access thing. The term they tend to use is pre-debut.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Well, if that's the way you want to go, I say go for it, man. You know, you're definitely.
But I'm the very varied guy. I'm trying a bunch of different things.
Oh yeah, do it. Like as for me, you know, we're putting the finishing touches on Turn Samurai number 4. It's pretty much done. We're just kind of getting like I was working on the back page with Neff today. That's looking good. We still need the credits page. Letters are pretty much done. I'm just waiting on the final PSDs. I've had a preview edition available. Nick, did I send you the preview edition?
Just trying to think. I think you did, yeah.
What do you think of it?
I have not had a chance to read yet. Unfortunately.
Alright, I'm getting lost. I think it's time to switch games.
Lost in a Metroid game? No way.
Way, dude. Alright. Alright, let's see here. Let's say some F-Zero. Are you familiar with F-Zero, Nix?
I have some familiarity with it.
Played X and GX.
This is the series where the guy bought like $14,000 worth of stock just to ask Nintendo about a new F-Zero game.
Ha! That's base.
Yeah, Yeah, Lug, you remember hearing about that?
Hey, that does sound familiar, yeah.
This is a launch title for the, by the way.
And supposedly, and people are saying something about how F-099 might have been connected somehow, just to say that they did something. It's like, this guy put a bunch of stock in, so why not?
I mean, I would believe it.
Cheaply throw something together.
Well, the thing is, F-099, like, it seems like you put a little bit more effort in, as opposed to, like, their usual 99 game, you know? I don't know. Yeah, so what's interesting is this game does not have multiplayer, and it got criticized for it. I think they eventually used this engine for Super Mario Kart. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I guess me thinking of how, like, I was recently seeing a video talking about Lego racers and how that's something that pretty much couldn't get made today, largely because it is such a single-player focused racing game.
Yeah, and then what's the
And trying to pitch something like that would get you laughed out.
What's the comment?
Heart for Bunny says, I remember that FX Zero anime.
Oh yeah, I remember that one, yeah. I think one of the...
Yeah, people mostly remember it for the Falcon Punch at the end.
Yeah. I think I remember one of the endings for Star Fox Command on the DS is basically where they join F-Zero.
What?
Yeah, it's one of the endings for Star Fox Command on the DS. And what's even crazier is I think one of the racers in I think it's F-Zero GX is a Star Fox reference. Like it's Fox McCloud's father or something. Yeah, there's a lot of these like little references. Like, Slug, did you know there's a Legend of Zelda reference in Donkey Kong Country 3?
I haven't really explored that one all that thoroughly.
I played it a lot as a kid. A friend of mine had it. Yeah, speaking of like video game animes, a lot of those like early video game animations from like the 90s are really crazy. Like, I'm not talking about the 80s ones where like they just kind of made shit up.
Captain N.
Oh god, no.
Oh!
Oh god.
Y'all remember Alucard?
Oh!
No. I'm not talking about Alucard. Like my thought was Mother Brain.
What they did to Simon is unforgivable.
I mean, Alucard was hilarious.
It was, but how do you look at Barbarian-esque noble hunter of monsters and be like, yeah, he's probably really narcissistic?
I mean, let's be honest, they didn't.
They really did. And Mega Man and Kid Icarus, oh my god, they were so good.
Kid Icarus, they just turned him into like a cherub or something.
Legit.
Or Game Boy, the fact they had the Game Boy.
Oh.
Also, Nick. Well, excuse me, princess.
I hate that. I hate that that's associated with one of my favorite series of all time.
I actually have the complete series on DVD, and I've never opened it.
Good. Burn it.
Then how else can I torture you?
Cast it into the fire.
Cast it into the fire! Destroy it! No. Yeah, one cartoon that was actually surprisingly enjoyable was like the Super Mario Bros. Super Set show. Like, you had the animation, which was actually, like, not bad. But then you also had the live action segments with Blue Albano. Do the Mario!
That actually wasn't completely terrible.
Or even better. So they actually had a crossover with Inspector Gadget. And so they actually had Don Knotts appear on Super Mario Bros. Super Show as Inspector Gadget. As in Don
That's
Knotts,
pretty cool.
the voice actor for Inspector Gadget, wore the Inspector Gadget costume and was Inspector Gadget live action.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That would be like Kevin Conroy dressing up as Batman live action.
Legit.
Yeah, what was your favorite cartoon that you made growing up?
Oh!
Buzz Lightyear of Star Command is
Oh my God,
what immediately comes to mind.
I actually watched a little of that when I was a kid. Well, teen, more like it. Also the fact that they had all that Star Command lore, and they didn't use it for the movie, is kind of extravagant.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be its own thing.
No, it was supposed to be the movie that Andy went to see as a kid.
I hate that. I hate either explanation.
Yeah. Alright, what's the comment saying?
No new comments
Okay.
from what I can see.
Fair enough. I am doing surprisingly really well this game. And now I'm gonna do terrible because I did so well. Look, what were some of your favorite like cartoons you did?
The Batman.
I'm just
It was a
realizing.
good show.
Sorry, like hearing what you say is just realizing the age difference I have with you guys. You guys ever watch
Well,
it?
I remember being there. I remember being there to witness the debut of Cyber Chase and Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Oh my god, Cyber Chase, I remember us. So I remember coming home from school, I always used to watch like Rick Steves You're Up. That would always come on at 4. But I had to like Cyber Chase was like the last of like the kids programming in the mid afternoon. And so like that would come on like 3 or 30. I caught some stuff of that while watching Rick Steves You're Up come on. guys ever watch any of those PBS shows like Antique Roadshow?
What show?
I'm showing my Antique Roadshow.
Antique Roadshow?
Oh god, I'm getting old. Antique Roadshow was...
Are you the Antique Roadshow?
I might as well be. God. So Antique Roadshow was a show where like there would be like this touring thing where people could bring in their antiques and get them appraised. And like they show these like little segments on and like they I'll show you okay. After the stream, I'll show you some segments of it and get an idea. Actually, if you want, we can do it right now. I don't want to get copyrighted for that. But we'll do it after the stream, okay? Oh, man. Alright, you know what, screw it. I want to show you guys Antique Roadshow.
Uh-oh.
Yep, it's time for copyright violations.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, let me just pull it up real quick and then all right. All right, this will do. This will do. All right. Let me just get the thing set up and. All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
When I was a kid, I would go down to a store in Pullman, Washington, and buy candy and comics. And my mom knew this, of course. And
Wait,
so
this
one day
isn't
I'm at
Wishbone?
work, and she calls me and says, I'm down at the auction. And they were selling stuff that people had left in storage units too long. And she said there were 2 boxes of comics, and did I want to have her bid on them? And I said, sure. And so she brought them home, and in the box were these 2 comics. And about 5 months ago, she calls me, and I had a whole bunch of stuff in their attic, and she said she needed me to come and take them out of the attic because they were taking up too much space and they were consolidating stuff.
Now, do you have any idea what she paid for the box of comics at auction?
Yes, she paid $24 for the box.
Oh, only 1 box, but then you said there were 2 up for
There
auction.
were 2 boxes, and she looked in the other one and there were some toys in the top, but comics underneath, and this one was filled with comics, so she bid on that one, which to this day I kind of wonder what might have been in the other box.
Well, you brought in a tremendous collection of comics, but I chose only 2.
Yeah.
We have The Avengers #1 from September of 1963, and Avengers #2 from November of 1963.
Now, they
So
weren't
the reason I
always
chose
this
these
cool,
two comics is
but I
because
just
right
chose
now
a
the
cool
Avengers
one to
are very
kind of-
big in the public
Right, yeah.
consciousness.
Yeah.
In 2015, Marvel Comics released their latest movie, Avengers: Age of Ultron.
Yes.
And you've got coming out.
But do you get the idea, next?
Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, this is a good one.
My aunt worked at Rankin Bass Productions for about 10 or 15 years in the 70s and early 80s, and she acquired all of them, and they were the production puppets from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, including Rudolph and Santa. We had Yukon Cornelius, Herbie the Misfit Dentist, and a few others, including assorted reindeer, that got melted in our attic, thanks to my mom. We used to have them around the Christmas tree growing up, and I'm just used to having them around.
So
Thank
what
God.
we have here are the actual original,
Like those ones you
puppets.
see here were actually
As
bought by,
far
like,
as I
museums
know.
and they just
and we can see here they have the articulated
That's
legs,
good.
the articulated neck. This is the young Rudolph,
Yeah.
and here's Santa. When you open the box
But how crazy is
and
it to see,
took
like, the
these
actual
fellas
puppets
out,
in real life?
it was like I was seeing old friends.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
As I'm sure it is the case
wild,
with millions of our
honestly.
viewers, this is a Christmas tradition. 1964 is when the film was made, and it definitely has a warm spot in all of our hearts. So to actually meet them
Yeah,
in
me
person,
too, hardcore buddy.
it's
Exactly.
really
Me
exciting.
too.
This is iconic, and it's on a very different level. It's not a toy, and everyone who's seen it has gotten a kick and recognized it instantly. So you're dealing with something magnificent here. It's too bad that Burl Ives melted away, but you know that's the problem when he's in a hot attic.
Exactly.
They're made out of
With
cloth
your
and
nose so
wood
bright,
and I think
please
some
don't melt
plastics
my
and things
face
like that.
tonight.
They're not in perfect condition. The nose has been replaced. I guess the bulb broke. Santa's whiskers are missing there, but what an amazing,
I mean, honestly,
amazing
given what
piece.
they've been
If I were to
through, they're
estimate it
pretty
at
good
an
condition.
auction, I wouldn't estimate it less than 8,000 to 10,000 for the pair. What it would go for at auction, that's anyone's guess.
Okay. My mom's gonna love that.
Yeah, part of the fun is you'd be watching this with your family. You'd guess how much it'd be worth. You know,
Oh yeah.
I don't know. This is like a treasured memory from my childhood watching this with like my family or my grandparents. You know, I don't know. It's kind of one of those things. But have you seen the state of have you seen this?
Oh God, that looks horrible.
Yeah, this is a suit from the third TMNT movie.
Oh, that looks familiar.
That's gonna haunt my nightmares.
Well,
Five Nights at Ninja Turtles.
Oh God, I was gonna make that joke, Lug. Get out of my head.
Well, the thing is,
Pizza place.
well, you gotta realize.
Literally though.
You gotta realize these suits weren't made to last. Like they were made for like, okay, these need to last us like 6 months, or something, because they're made out of like a type of foam rubber.
6 months.
I'm just guessing, you know, or whatever.
To mention.
Why did
for
you
the
say
third
that
movie-
time?
Not to mention though, the suits from the third movie did not look all that great. Let's be real.
Also,
Ew.
so Nick, you've heard of this, right?
Yes.
Back before IDW was doing it in the 90s, Saban had a female Ninja Turtle named Venus de Milo.
I watched Phalus's videos on that iteration of
Why'd
the
they give her
turtle.
the same color scheme as Leonardo? Couldn't they have given
No,
her
it's
like
supposed to be
black
like a
mask or
lighter
white
blue.
mask?
Yeah, it's a lighter blue.
It's still the same color. They're doing
I
the same color
know.
twice. Why couldn't they have just given her a black mask or a white mask
Or go
something?
pink. Just go for the most obvious
So,
feminine
come on.
stereotype.
so I will say, normally I really don't like it when feminists like go on and on about boob armor. But why does a turtle have boobs?
so you know
Why?
that she's a woman. Clearly.
Why did they give her turtle tits?
And also, if you notice, her mask is a lot longer at the back, and it's supposed to be braided. You know, because girl,
Oh my god.
because she's a chick. Haha.
Oh my god. Just like.
No, she's a turtle.
Quiet you.
Nix, please bonk Lug.
With
What?
pleasure.
No!
Ah, you have been bonked, sir. But yeah, like, oh god. And some of those props have really deteriorated. Like the history of movie props, something I find fascinating. So the 1933 King Kong model still exists.
Oh yeah.
I think Peter Jackson owns it.
That thing is horrifying.
I mean, you got to realize that's what's left of it, you know.
Yeah. Still though, horrifying to look at.
Yeah.
Absolutely horrifying.
A face only a mother could love. Like, do you realize how advanced King Kong was for 1933?
Extremely.
You know, like, honestly, if you look at the stop motion, for 1933, it actually is held up fairly well, in my opinion.
Yeah. They really had to pull out all the stops and then some.
Yeah, because you got to realize, like, yeah, stop motion existed before that. Like, stop motion dates all the way back to like the 19s, but like this was the first time it was used on that large of a scale, and to have it work so well, on that go, you know, Ray Harryhausen, you know.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question, Nix. Just like me horrifying. Oh God, Black Reaper. If you could have any prop from a movie, what would it be? And Lug, I want you to think of that too. And while you guys are thinking, I'm going to answer Harker Bunny's. Imagine if the internet ever goes away, how many movies will cease to exist? I mean,
far too many of them.
Yeah, that's a whole discussion in of itself, honestly. Of that kind of thing. Like, that is like way beyond the scope of this stream. But I totally get you. I don't know. For me, I always love to have like I mean, obviously Star Wars props, you know. Actually, so have you ever heard of Prop Store? Time Machine DeLorean, yeah. So
I want the slippers from The Wizard of Oz, honestly.
Oh God, those are so expensive.
Right? But honestly, I think it's probably one of the only movies I have a real connection to.
I can see that. The Expanse. Like, okay. Alright, here we go. So here is an X-Wing from Star Wars 1977. Look at that. How cool is that? Log in to see sold prices. Oh my God, they're being mean.
Wow.
C-3PO's head. Oh, Indiana Jones's head hat, like that had to have gone for a pretty penny. But look at this history, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to own some Lord of the Rings props. That would be so cool. Oh, Revenge of the Sith lightsaber. Oh my god, Darth Vader's suit from A New Hope. Can you imagine how much that went for?
I can only guess.
Nix.
Nice.
Yeah, I guess it's a replica used for, events or whatever, but like, the ghost trap from Ghostbusters. Oh my god. I'm telling you, if I ever get rich and famous, I would probably have a problem with a lot of this stuff. Oh, Johnny Depp's, oh my god, yep. Nix.
Nice.
You know I would buy this.
Nix, where's the sound?
What sound?
Hey, what's down, Lug?
Oh,
The Spider-Man sound.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yep. Alright, so let's kind of wrap up here. Nix, what are your final words? Anything you want to promote? Anything you want to say?
I got nothing.
Alright.
No thought, head empty.
Alright. Such is your trademark. Alright, Lug, what about you, sir?
I've been making comic book reviews on YouTube. I'm starting to stream on Twitch, and I make comic book trailers.
And damn good ones at that. Alright. So, thank you everyone for joining us. You can join me for the Friday Night Frenzy, where we'll be talking about our heroes. Friday, we'll be streaming The Witcher. And then catch us on Monday, where we'll be doing our House of the Dragon stream. We'll be talking about episode 1. It was going to be on Sunday, but then I realized the episode goes live when the stream was supposed to go live, so I kind of miscalculated there. So we're doing it on Monday instead. And then we'll be doing these again on Tuesdays. And yeah, we'll be doing N64, and we will be playing Majora's Mask at some point. So yeah. I just want to say thank you for thank you everyone for joining us. This was a really good stream. Hardcore Bunny, Black Reaper Kai, Dave the Impaler, Claudia, thank you everyone for joining us. I'll see you guys next time, and remember, I can only show you the door. You're the ones to walk through it. Good night. Alright, this was